Hello, hello, everybody. I can hear myself. I'm guessing you can hear me too. All right. So, today is going to be a little bit different. The internet at my place isn't working, and I don't know of a good cafe or anything where I can go and just do this. So, uh, just using the car right now. So, let's bootstrap this before the new year comes along. Let's have an adventure every single time, I guess. Last show was Christmas. This show is the 27th of December, 2023. This is Hashed Out Crypto News. I'm your host, Philip Kripe. And what we do here is we go through crypto news mostly from Cryptopolitan, and then we go check out the market and see how it's going. Thank you all for joining, even in this holiday season, and taking an interest in what's going on. I have to admit, I'm enjoying this. I'm enjoying the market and what's going on right now. So let's jump into the news. So today I saw this article about Solana altcoin market showdown, sold to $150. We're not there yet, but as the crypto markets come to a close end of 2023, Avalanche on-chain data and Solana's bull run have taken center stage in investors' choice of investment. Avalanche, AVAX, is currently leading the altcoin market in gains as the Layer 1 network has been listed on the top 20 charts, and Sol is expected to hit $150,000 soon. I think that's incorrect. I think it's $150. That K was added later, I believe. Sol's price rally comes on the back of Bonk and the phone saga, because you can get Bonk if you buy the Saga phone. So apparently that's leading sales for them there. Interesting stuff. Tether Treasury boosts crypto market with 1 billion USDT mint. Dang. Tether Treasury has minted an additional 1 billion USDT, significantly expanding its circulating supply on the Ethereum network. The minting is part of Tether's strategy for inventory replenishment, ensuring readiness for future market demands. Paulo Arduano, CEO of Tether, emphasized that the new USDT is authorized but not yet issued, highlighting a cautious approach to market stability. Wow. So they're ready. They're ready for an epic boom. You don't usually do something like that unless you're expecting it, though. So that's pretty bullish, I believe. Binance announces special listings for these trading pairs. Here's the list. What are they? Let's see. Binance has announced new trading pairs linked to ADA from Cardano, Dogecoin, AVAX from Avalanche, Matic from Polygon, and others. Binance will also add an Ethereum pair, which includes the IOTX Ether pair. Binance also intends to remove various currency pairs the month ending 29th of December 2023, such as ADA GBP, BNB GBP, BTC GBP, Doge GBP, Ether GBP, GBP USDT, Link GBP, LTC GBP, Matic GBP, Sol GBP, and XRP GBP. Basically, they're getting rid of GBP is what I'm looking at. Ethereum and Bitcoin are to face significant gains coming next year. All this is based on ETF approvals. Yeah, that works for Ethereum and for Bitcoin. It's going to be impressive, I believe. Hello, Misheni Ima. Nice to have you with us. Let's see what's welcome Jamel P09, Misheni Ima. How are you guys doing? I see you guys are looking for boxes. Welcome to Binance Live, I guess. Also, welcome to the show, everybody. Thanks for jumping in. If you can, and you haven't yet, feel free to subscribe so you get notifications when we go live next time. These shows usually take about an hour or two, so it gives you time to trade boxes, listen to crypto news, hit some comments my way if there's something you want to talk about a bit more, if you have questions. Sometimes we do discuss how basic things in crypto or economics work, And I always enjoy those conversations. So if you want to talk about, we've done the Federal Reserve and how that works and how fiat currency works in general. So uh, I think we discussed how Bitcoin works as well once. So just any questions you have, I'll answer or chat will answer. It's a place to share, to hash things out. That's why this show is called Hashed Out. Stablecoins plummet amid the bull market frenzy. What happened? Just a second. Let's look at this, then we'll look at BRICS. Amid the crypto market bull rally, stablecoins have not picked up the pace, with the Ethereum stablecoin having dropped by 34% since the year 2022. Stablecoin sectors and decentralized finance have become significant players in Tron's thriving status. Crypto market analysts are torn about the future of stablecoins, especially in 2024 when Bitcoin ETFs are approved. BRICS revolution, United Arab Emirates and China announced mega trade shift using local currency. Let's see. BRICS is making good on their word to drop the dollar for trade with China, and United Arab Emirates making trade with the Chinese yuan. The UAE was one among 5 countries that were set to join the economic alliance at the end of the year. Will it be possible to shift the US dollar power in favor of the BRICS currency? More on this will be discovered in the coming year. We'll see how the whole BRICS idea goes, especially with China's economy kind of having a hard time. Why is Russia preparing for more sanctions ahead? I mean, because they haven't stopped the illegal things they've been doing. What do you expect? Russia braces for increased sanctions impacting its economy. Bank of Russia Governor Nabuelina leads the response, adapting to current sanctions. US and EU intensify sanctions, including banking restrictions. Russia is trying to circumvent a lot of these sanctions by buying things through third countries, like buying scopes for rifles from US through Turkey, Kazakhstan, and other countries, for example. So you never want your enemy to be buying weapons to kill your allies with. That's a pretty clear thing. That includes economic weapons. FTX debtors' unique offer to Sam Bankman-Fried for embed deal. FTX debtors' proposed settlement with Sam Bankman-Fried over embed acquisition. Settlement aims to recover full value of assets and rights Bankman-Fried held in embed. Singapore and NBA star Shaquille O'Neal listed as claimants in FTX bankruptcy. Wow. That's impressive, and not in a good way. Argentina grapple Christmas. Why? It's going to be tough to switch from the type of economy they had before to the one that they're working on having. Argentina's Christmas celebrations are subdued due to soaring inflation, exceeding 160%. Prices for essentials like food have drastically increased following economic reforms and peso devaluation. President Milei's shock therapy plan includes a significant peso devaluation, worsening the inflation crisis. Yeah, he's using the central bank to the full before getting out of it, it looks like. Bank of Japan reveals major economic policy change. What is it this time? Bank of Japan considers changing its long-standing ultra-easy monetary policy. The policy shift depends on Japan's sustainable achievement of its 2% inflation target. Uncertainties in global and domestic markets make timing of policy change unclear. So we'll see what happens, but it looks like Japan may start using its central bank the way other big economies do. Second Foundation CIO Ben Hunt warns Bitcoin's purpose under threat with spot ETFs. Renowned investor Ben Hunt expresses concerns about Bitcoin's diminishing original purpose, labeling it a trading sardine and emphasizing its speculative nature. Crypto community leaders, including Arthur Hayes, warn of potential risks, suggesting that Bitcoin could become a tool for major asset managers, compromising its decentralized ethos. The SEC's impending decision on Bitcoin spot ETFs is intensifying discussions among major investment firms, raising questions about the impact on Bitcoin's core principles and its journey towards mainstream acceptance. Interesting. ZK Sync faces network outage on Christmas Day, resumes operations after 5-hour downtime. It's impressive. Good job, guys. They worked on Christmas too. We were doing a show on Christmas, so that's interesting that they actually had downtime and had to fix it. It's well done. ZK Email enhanced security. Clave introduces universal recovery. I'm curious, how does this work? ZK Email, a groundbreaking approach in blockchain technology, faces significant challenges, including the necessity for DNS keys rotation, high transaction gas costs, and the need for improved user experience. Overcoming these hurdles is essential for the widespread adoption and effectiveness of ZK Email and universal recovery, which are key to bringing the next billion users into the Ethereum and broader blockchain ecosystem. So the universal recovery utilizes ZK email technology to address a crucial challenge in social recovery mechanisms within blockchain systems. It aims to simplify the process of account recovery, making it more accessible to a broader range of internet users, including those without on-chain wallets. Interesting. A cross-protocol acts swiftly to remove fake Discord link after user losses. That's not good. A cross-protocol faced a security breach when a fake Discord link led to user losses of approximately $880,000 in WBTC, highlighting vulnerabilities in digital asset security within the crypto community. In response, the cross-protocol team promptly removed the fraudulent link and took steps to address the issue, underscoring the need for security measures and user vigilance in the cryptocurrency space. Yeah, I have a friend, he received to a scam airdrop. He right-clicked it to check to see what the link was before going. That way he didn't go. Otherwise, he could have opened up his wallet to something really bad. ZA Bank leads Hong Kong's Web3 revolution with over 80 crypto partnerships. Damn, that's a lot of partnerships. I wouldn't mind having that many partnerships. What do you guys think? 80 partnerships for the show. Let's see. Hi, anonymous user EDB68. Hi, Machine Ima. I don't do gifts. I let you guys do that to each other. Yeah, I stream even if I'm stuck in the market. Absolutely. Your secret predictions about I'm not sure what that is. I feel like you made those words up. Unless those are cryptocurrencies I don't know about, or you put multiple words together. Wakwas user 424E0. Hi, Shofi Cool 74. Nice to have you with us as well. Solidifies its role as a Web3 hub, supporting over 80 crypto companies and aiming to lead in the virtual asset trading space. The digital-only bank expands its services, introducing fiat-based virtual asset trading and gearing up for U.S. stock trading after regulatory approvals. CEO Ronald Liu reveals strategic plans for ZA Bank's involvement in crypto trading, emphasizing integration with the Web3 world, while the Securities and Futures Commission welcomes crypto-related funds in Hong Kong. Sounds like everybody's winning in this scenario. Galaxy and Turtsat forge a trailblazing partnership in the BRC20 ecosystem. Another partnership story. So Galaxy is integrating BRC20 tokens into its Web3 platform, significantly diversifying its offer and enhancing its capabilities in the Bitcoin ecosystem. Through a strategic partnership with Turtsat, a leader in the BRC20 token space, Galaxy positions itself at the forefront of blockchain interoperability and innovation. That makes sense. That's does tokenization and somebody who does trading a little bit. That makes sense. Neutron Protocol team tackles vulnerability in Atomical's JS CLI. The Neutron Protocol team identified and is addressing a critical vulnerability in the Atomical's JS CLI version 0.1.63, which led to the unintentional broadcasting of transactions with invalid bitwork. As a precaution, users are advised to revert to the previous stable version 0.1.62, so go back from 63 to 62, while the team works on a fix, demonstrating their commitment to ensuring the security and stability of the Atomical's protocol. Yeah, it's important. You don't want people getting hacked or scammed or anything. Absolutely. Veteran crypto maverick Dan Tapiro. Significant growth in Bitcoin's price in 2024. How significant are we talking? Tapiro forecasts significant growth for Bitcoin in 2024, backed by its impressive 160% year-to-date. Bullish patterns in gold and potential interest rate cuts by the Federal Reserve contributed to Tapiro's positive outlook, setting a target range of $2,300 to $2,500 for gold. Raoul Pal's chart suggests Bitcoin could surpass $200,000 in 2024, prompting Tapiro to stress the importance of Bitcoin exposure for traditional money managers. Wow, okay. That's interesting. Bitcoin's hash rate hits new all-time high, putting pressure on miners amid profitability slump. X prices haven't gone up as much as the difficulty to mine has. Yep. Bitcoin's hash rate hit an all-time high on Christmas, showing network strength. High hash rate correlates with Bitcoin's 150% price increase in 2023. Miners face challenges with rising competition and lower profits. I wonder if somebody gave Bitcoin in their family as a present this Christmas. That'd be hilarious. And also potentially raise the entire wealth value of the entire family the coming times. That'd be great. Hi Arshad 15, nice to have you with us. All right, so Telcoin DeFi platform suffers $1.3 million crypto asset loss in exploit. That's a hack. Telcoin's app froze after an exploit, causing a $1.3 million crypto asset loss. Telcoin token TEL dropped 42%, with a slight recovery and surge in trading volume. Users are concerned about security while Telcoin investigates and aims to rebuild trust. Wow. That's rough. 2023 has low-key been worse for U.S. banks than 2008. I can see that. U.S. banks experienced massive job cuts in 2023, surpassing any year since 2008. Over 60,000 global banking jobs were eliminated, with U.S. banks leading the cuts. UBS's takeover of Credit Suisse resulted in 13,000 job losses. High interest rates in the U.S. and Europe pressured U.S. banks, leading to layoffs. So that's interesting as well. Seeing all that kind of happening there for a bit. I just had to blow my nose. Didn't want to blast your ears, folks. I see there are two of you on YouTube as well. Nice to have you with us. Thanks for joining in. Most of the folks are on Binance Live, so don't worry, you're not the only ones watching. All right, speaking of, let's take a look and say hello. Let's see. Hi, Kame66. Nice to have you with us. Wakasi user asked what my success rate is in crypto. That depends on how you define success and how you define crypto. If success means making money, then I guess I live off of crypto. And if crypto means blockchain in general, then I've been successful, I guess. And in the fact that I make a living off of it. But I don't trade crypto. I build crypto projects and I do some work with crypto media. So it's a little bit different than what most people think of. But there are a lot of different ways to work with crypto. Short-term gains drive majority of Hong Kong's crypto investors, survey reveals. Let's take a look. A whopping 75% of surveyed investors seek short-term returns through cryptocurrency investments. The study reveals a significant 74% of investors in Hong Kong believe in the enduring trend of virtual assets as a lucrative investment. Concerns about missing out on investment opportunities gripped 73% of respondents. Remarkably, the majority showcase robust financial management knowledge. Yeah, that's unusual, but I guess in Hong Kong that would be the case for more people than elsewhere. Tether Treasury generates additional 1 billion USDT tokens for inventory replenish on Ethereum. We talked about that earlier. Crypto companies that went bankrupt. What's the latest with them all? Let's take a look real quick. FTX bankruptcy ongoing. Sam Bankman-Fried in jail awaiting resentencing. Celsius successfully restructured, now focusing on Bitcoin mining. Voyager Digital settled for $1.65 billion. Bankruptcy process continues. BlockFi emerged from bankruptcy, seeking asset recovery from FTX and others. Genesis is still in bankruptcy, involved in legal disputes over asset recovery. And Core Scientific in bankruptcy, aiming to emerge early next year with new investment. So there's a lot going on the bankruptcy front as well. UK is still dealing with a massive housing headache. Absolutely. UK first-time homebuyer numbers expected to hit a 10-year low due to soaring mortgage rates. Dependence on financial help from family has increased significantly. The overall UK housing market is slowing with a drop in total home sales. It's because of how expensive they are. And the cost of living has gone up. Salaries have gone up. But the cost of buying a home have gone up way more than anything else. Xi Jinping swears no one can separate Taiwan from China. It's an interesting Chinese President Xi Jinping vows to prevent Taiwan's separation from China. Taiwan's upcoming elections and relations with China are key issues. China increases military pressure to assert sovereignty over Taiwan. I mean, they've been poised to invade Taiwan for over 8 months. Like, that's how much military they have across that little strait there. In a move reminiscent of a chess grandmaster's confident proclamation, Chinese President Xi Jinping recently asserted with unyielding conviction that Taiwan's separation from China is a notion that belongs in the realm of impossibility. This statement comes as the geopolitical chessboard is getting increasingly complex, with Taiwan soon to elect a new leader amidst heightened tensions and global scrutiny. Xi Jinping's statement is not just a spur-of-the-moment assertion. It's deeply rooted in historical context and China's long-standing view on Taiwan. The Chinese perspective sees Taiwan not as a separate entity, but as an integral part of its territory. This view has been a cornerstone of China's foreign policy and domestic agenda, notwithstanding the robust objections from the government in Taipei. As China commemorates the 130th anniversary of Mao Zedong's birth, who played a pivotal role in the narrative of China's civil war and the subsequent shaping of its modern identity, Xi uses this backdrop to reaffirm his stance. He articulates a vision of an inevitable reunification, a sentiment that resonates with a significant portion of the Chinese populace, and aligns with the Communist Party's long-term goals. This stance, however, is more than just rhetoric. It has been backed by noticeable increases in military and political pressure. The Chinese, from conducting major war games around Taiwan to sending warships and fighter jets into the claims in no uncertain terms. They also paid a Taiwanese Chinook helicopter pilot to defect with the helicopter. So, like, steal a military helicopter from the Taiwanese military and fly it over to the Chinese carrier out in the sea and land it there. They offered, I believe it was $50 million that they offered to pay, which is funny that it was in dollars as well. And he was going to do it and got caught. So this is the kind of things that we're seeing happen here. Another thing that nobody really talks about is that Chinese planes defect all the time, but no one's paying them to do it. And they go to Taiwan, South Korea, those places, land usually with the older bombers, the whole crew, just 4 or 5 guys, switch sides. This happens about every 3 to 6 months. There are a lot of things going on, but that's just one example of one of the strange things that's happening. A lot of Chinese people are moving to other countries for a better life, more freedom. I've met quite a few in France in the past. So yeah, China is willing to throw their military at it, and their demographics don't hold up. Same problem with Russia and Ukraine. Russia won't be able to fight a war like it's fighting now in the future because its demographics aren't holding up. And China wouldn't be able to hold a war like it looks like it's planning on doing if it was in 20 years because its demographics are starting to go down. So that's a whole thing. How much have I earned from crypto? Says Wakas, and then Baby Shark 001 says you have all knowledge about crypto. I don't think anybody has all the knowledge about crypto. Crypto moves very fast. How much have I made from crypto in general? I'm not sure, but I've been living from crypto since 2020. I've been fully living off of crypto for like the last 3 years, I think. Almost fully. I've done some other things too. Fred criticizes Solana, calling it about Sol's real-world utility. Large transactions flagged, indicating possible market shifts. So I think it's all it's around $114 apparently at the time of writing that article. It's interesting that he looks at it that way. I'll look at all the crypto people that would be behind bars in 2024. Let's take a look. Sam Bankman-Fried, former FTX CEO, faces potential prison time after being found guilty of felony charges. CZ, former Binance CEO, awaits sentencing for a felony count, facing up to 18 months in prison. Alex Mashinsky, former Celsius Network CEO, arrested for fraud and awaits trial in September 2024. There's a lot going on. Breaking, 30 more countries apply to join the BRICS. Does it have the list? If it doesn't have the list, I don't really care. Yeah, it doesn't have the list. They keep saying, oh, 20 countries, 30 countries, 40 countries, but then they don't say who. So until they've actually joined, I don't really care as much. Why do analysts believe XRP can hit $1 in first quarter of 2024? Analysts predict XRP could reach $1.2 in early 2024 based on market trends and technical analysis. Ripple's ongoing legal battle with the SEC and potential favorable outcomes are key factors for XRP's price surge. Broader crypto market dynamics, including a possible Bitcoin ETF approval and Bitcoin's halving event, may also contribute to XRP's growth. Well, that's true. That wouldn't bring it above the $2 XRP was at its highest before all the legal issues. Hong Kong takes the lead as Asia's crypto hub in 2023. Here's why. Hong Kong solidifies its position as a leading hub for cryptocurrency and Web3 innovation. Regulatory advancements, including the initiation of a crypto licensing regime, showcase Hong Kong's commitment to fostering a crypto-friendly environment. Despite challenges, both Hong Kong and Singapore play pivotal roles in shaping the dynamic cryptocurrency landscape in Asia. Dubai is a lot of smoke and mirrors, sadly, but a lot of people are still interested in what's going on there. So Wakas, I see you say you want some help understanding crypto. I would say start by figuring out how Bitcoin works, then how Ethereum works, and then start looking at the others and seeing which ones you like the core team of. So like the founders, and you actually have to believe that they're trustworthy individuals. And then look at the market trends for those cryptocurrencies and projects and see what's happening and how they're being used. It's a lot of work. I would never invest in crypto right away or get involved in a project right away. I do your own research. Everybody else is going to say the same thing, but it's all you can do. It's like playing certain video games like Dark Souls. People tell you get good, but that's literally the best advice they can give you because the only way you can win the game is getting better at it. So I would say it's similar in crypto where the first few times you try something or you look into something, you might make a mistake. Definitely don't don't take financial risks you can't afford. Never use money that you can't live without. Don't take your entire paycheck and throw it into crypto, for example. Never do that. That's a really bad idea. And don't fall for get rich quick schemes. Somebody saying, "Oh, come over here, you'll get rich right away." Never fall for those because those are always scams. It doesn't matter if it's crypto or something else, and it doesn't matter how it looks. It might be doing 1,000 times its original price today, and then tomorrow everybody involved got arrested and they quit paying out. Don't do that. U.S. national debt reaches new all-time high. I mean, it's every day it's a new all-time high. Record $33.9 trillion due to spending exceeding revenues. Key causes include demographic changes, rising healthcare costs, and inadequate tax revenues. The main cause was spending exceeding revenues, I would say. But addressing these structural issues is crucial for stabilizing the national debt and future fiscal sustainability. Let's see. Demographic changes for sure, inadequate tax revenues. The U.S. had record-breaking tax revenues this year. Or something like that. Phantom price prediction 2023 to 2032. Will FTM investors waver in crypto winter? So we're looking at 44 cents in 2023, $1.56 in 2026, $4.61 in 2029, and $14.46 in 2032. That's the predictions on here. That's interesting. All right, I'm back. I'm gonna check the chat real quick. Your greed and dangerous point rate in crypto. Your influencer crypto success rate. I don't even know what that means. Your influencer crypto success rate. Does that mean, are you asking if I can influence the markets just for making videos? No, that's not how that works. So I don't really give investment advice. So that wouldn't make sense if I did have an effect on the market. Attempts pretty rare. Getting the funds back afterwards is a little bit more common, but thwarting it is pretty unusual. In a recent incident, Thunder Terminal, the on-chain trading platform, successfully thwarted an exploit that compromised 114 wallets, resulting in losses of $240,000. The attacker, however, has disputed Thunder's claims of user data safety for the purportedly affected information. Interesting. So that's an interesting situation that's still developing. Former Binance CEO CZ's net worth soars despite legal troubles. Interesting. His net worth soars to $25 billion in 2023. Crypto leaders like Brian Armstrong and the Winklevoss twins also gained wealth this year. CZ's plea deal could limit prison time to 18 months. I'm glad he handed himself in and did all that. That'll be good for everybody, probably. Money laundering links to price deviation in stablecoins. Money laundering affects stablecoin prices, with USDT traded at higher or lower rates. Bitrace outlines two stablecoin money laundering scenarios, upward and downward. Seeks to protect digital asset users. Huh. Metropolitan and read the article. You just scroll down a little bit, it'll be right here. Crypto security firms warn of emerging threats in 2024. Crypto faces AI phishing, BRC20 issues, and bridge risks. Cross-chain bridges remain a crypto security worry. Illicit actors get smarter, crypto security must too. Yeah, BRC20 is new, so that makes sense. And then AI phishing, so you could have AIs that learn to talk to people to get them to give them the information necessary wallets and steal their money, basically, is what that is. Hong Kong opens crypto ETF market to retail investors. Hong Kong has announced a major regulatory change allowing retail investors to access cryptocurrency exchange traded funds. This development positions Hong Kong as a significant hub in the global digital asset market. Spot cryptocurrency ETFs enable investors to gain exposure to digital assets without owning the tokens directly. So that's going to be a whole new ball game right there. Crypto ETFs at risk from SEC's regulatory approach, BitMEX claims. We'll see. Hong Kong proposes licensing for fiat reference stablecoins. Hong Kong is proposing regulations for fiat reference stablecoins, or FRS, and licensing requirements. These rules include full reserve banking, asset segregation, and transparent reporting. The move supports the Web3 ecosystem and signals Hong Kong's readiness for virtual asset funds. Market analyst JD predicts a significant XRP upsurge soon. We'll see how soon that surges. Crypto heists show resilience of decentralized finance weaknesses. In 2023, hackers stole $2 billion in crypto, less than the year before, but DeFi still has issues. Mixin and Euler Finance hacks exposed problems. Infrastructure attacks are a big threat. Crypto industry needs better security against evolving threats despite fewer heists. Absolutely. Crypto heist shows. Ripple prepares to unleash 96 million XRP from reserves in 2023. Ripple transfers 240 million XRP tokens from its primary account, demonstrating its systematic management of escrowed XRP reserves. The transaction leaves about 96.34 million XRP in Ripple's principal spending wallet, valued at approximately $59.73 million. Ripple's strategy aims to stabilize the XRP market by reallocating tokens and mitigating potential price disruptions. Oh, just a second. All right, let's check messages real quick. Yeah, somebody put Palestine a lot in the chat. How much time do I spend on trading? Virtually none. All of my stuff is like long term. Most asking you feel nervous. This is key to cash and scratch crypto. Yeah, I have a friend in Palestine who's who no longer has food or water because Hamas keeps stealing it and selling it to people. So near the border, and he's further away right now, so he can't really get anything. The only hope for most of these people now is that the Israeli army gets to them sooner rather than later so they can actually get food. That's what's happening now in that situation. And most people don't talk about that, but if you actually care about the people on the ground, that's what has to happen. And then yeah, like I said, I don't spend much time on trading at all. I spend most time on building things, thinking of new projects, brainstorm, doing um, analysis and consulting. So I don't really get involved much with trading, not as much as a lot of other people. I know several people that just lived off of trading just Bitcoin, and I know some people that are in traditional financial markets, some people that trade different kinds of crypto. I know people in cybersecurity that do some help with that sort of thing as well. Um, so yeah, it really depends. Like I said, there are a lot of different ways to work with crypto, but eventually it's going to be more like you know how with fiat currency you have some people that do forex trading, but not a lot. Most people do like they work a normal job and they get paid in fiat currency, and then they use that for other things. Eventually, crypto should be the same, or even more widespreadly used for different things than just trading. Market turbulence hits crypto traders with over $190 million in liquidations. The crypto market downturn triggers $190 million in trader liquidations, hitting altcoins hard, especially Solana and Ordinals. Binance tops the list in liquidations, underscoring risks in leverage trading. Mt. Gox repaying 2014 hack victims sparks market uncertainty. It's about time that happened as well. That's a whole thing. Solana's resilience amidst the price downturn. Yeah, I'm not surprised. We'll look at that in a moment. We'll actually go to CoinMarketCap and look at the prices and what's happened in the last 2 days. Bitcoin ETF decision. Rispoli uncovers SEC's cautious strategy. Fred Rispoli, a legal expert and XRP supporter, provides insights into the SEC's cautious approach to approving a spot Bitcoin ETF. The SEC's strategy balances between appeasing financial institutions and avoiding legal complications. Rispoli points out that the SEC's delay in the Bitcoin ETF decision is tactical, reflecting the complexity of the financial landscape. Huh. So it's not strategic, it's tactical. They have some issues they actually need to solve in the short term in order to get this going, but everything else seems to be ready. South Korea enforces crypto asset disclosure for public officials in 2024. South Korea will mandate crypto holdings disclosure for officials, enhancing transparency. New laws integrate crypto into annual asset disclosure for government officials. Major exchanges will assist in the registration process for property holdings. Nice. That way you know which politicians have which cryptos and if they're and which public servants have them, and then you'll see if they're doing certain things to help those along or if they're doing their job. SEC's in kind redemption rules raise concerns for crypto ETFs. The SEC's cash only rule for crypto ETFs raises costs and efficiency concerns. Bitcoin spot ETF approval is awaited, but experts worry about the SEC's caution on redemptions. Industry giants await the SEC decision impacting crypto ETFs' future. In a significant development within the cryptocurrency market, concerns are mounting over the potential impact of the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission's rules regarding in-kind redemptions on the burgeoning crypto exchange-traded funds. I just realized I made a pie earlier and I burnt myself. Like I said, I don't look at trading all that much. I do all kinds of things. And I have a bump on my thumb. Okay, interesting. But yeah, Bitcoin spot ETF approval. It's the biggest thing happening in the end of this year, early next year. Could have a huge effect on the market. Let's take a look at CoinMarketCap. There are a lot of different websites you can go to, but we've been doing this one pretty regularly. I'll have to like take turns with others as well, just to make things fair on them. So the global crypto market cap is $1.68 trillion, a 1.27% increase over the last day. The total crypto market volume of the last 24 hours is $79.5 billion, which makes a 9.5% increase. It's getting dark in here. That's not going to change much. The total volume in DeFi is $8.62 billion, a 10.84% of the total crypto market 24-hour volume. The volume of all stablecoins is now $70.61 billion, which is 88.82% of the total crypto market 24-hour volume. So far, that's what's traded in the last 24 days. Bitcoin's dominance is currently 50.08%, a decrease of 0.18% over the day. Bitcoin BTC is at $42,952.75, up 0.86% in the last 24 hours, down 2.15% in the last 7 days. As we can see, it's got this like red trend over here on the right. Ethereum is at $2,330.36, up almost 4% in the last 24 hours, up 4.13% in the last 7 days. The Fear and Greed Index is at 70. And what we do now is we take a look at the biggest losers and biggest winners. Biggest loser today is Bonk out of the top 100 cryptocurrencies by market cap. Down 15.46% in the last 24 hours, down 22.16% in the last 7 days. Then we have Phantom, FTM, 50 cents, 86 as far as the price, down 7.07% in the last 24 hours, up 18.55% in the last 7 days. Then we have Celestia and Near, down 6.21% and 6.10% each. Second. I had a visitor. That was funny. All right, so yeah. Then we have Luncy or Terra Classic is down 5.38% in the last 24 hours, down 6.6% in the last 7 days. Let's look at the biggest winners. Biggest winner is Bitcoin SV or BSV at $62.79. It's up 25.8% in the last 24 hours, up 26.14% in the last 7 days. Followed by ASTR, a star, 13 cents 63 in price, up 25.40% in the last 24 hours, up 42.09% in the last 7 days. Then we have Optimism going crazy, $4.03, up 22.78% in the last 24 hours, up 82.18% in the last 7 days. My battery is dying, so if I drop, you'll know why. I'm at 10%. I have 7 minutes remaining. Matic from Polygon is up 20.77% to $1.07. I've been waiting for this for 2 years. Like I said, long term, and up 36.77% in the last 7 days. Let's look at the top cryptocurrencies quickly and get into that. BNB, $311.41, up 3.84% in the last 24 hours, up 21.05% in the last 7 days. Solana is at $109.03, down 4.05% in the last 24 hours, up 37.86% in the last 7 days. XRP is at 63 cents 17, up 0.77% in the last 24 hours, up 1.7% in the last 7 days. ADA from Cardano is at 61 cents 73, up 0.43% in the last 24 hours, up 3.20% in the last 7 days. Avalanche, AVAX, $43.80, down 3.65% in the last 24 hours, up 2.09% in the last 7 days. Doge from Dogecoin is at 9 cents 294, up 0.4% in the last 24 hours, up 0.94% in the last 7 days. DOT from Polkadot is at $8.87. Just making sure I'm up here and talking with you guys. Spiritual living in crypto paradise. Thanks, Wakas. Tron, TRX from Tron is 10 cents 45, down 0.19% in the last 24 hours, up 1.59% in the last 7 days. Link from Chainlink is at $15.90, up 4.21% in the last 24 hours, up 8.35% in the last 7 days. Ton from Toncoin is at $2.20, up 0.37% in the last 24 hours, 0.41% in the last 7 days. Then I'm missing some information here. Just a second. Going to reload the page. SHIB is up 0.15% in the last 24 hours, up 3.71% in the last 7 days. Litecoin's LTC is at $75.93, up 3.84% in the last 24 hours, up 6.28% in the last 7 days. Then we have Bitcoin Cash, $252.21, up 9.25% in the last 24 hours, up 8.28% in the last 7 days. And then Atom from Cosmos at $11.84, down 1.16% in the last 24 hours, up 10.07% in the last 7 days. Funny thing here is, then we have Uniswap, and then we have Near from Near Protocol, which has gone up 43.55% in the last 7 days, which is why it's surpassed ICD and XLM from Stellar. So to come in 22nd place. So that one's going up as well. Interesting. So just so you guys know, not financial advice. We're just looking at the place where things are and looking at trends. It's quite interesting. All right, I jumped back on with my phone. Just thank you guys for joining. I'm going to end it here. Have a good time. See you guys Saturday. Happy holidays to everybody.